Hello, Vice. Oh my goodness. Hello, Vice. Hello, Ragamuffins. How is everyone today? What a great way to start stream. Oh my goodness. Thank you for choking on my own spit. Let's go in. How is everybody? I hope everybody's doing good today. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Nox Art, hello, welcome in. I see you on the YouTubes, welcome in. So today has already been very interesting. We're trying to get technology to work and do the thing. So that's why we were a little bit late in getting started. Because my technology was just like, no. I see that you want to stream. I'm not going to let you stream. Welcome in, Rachel. Welcome in, everybody. Kali Baba, Lich King, Nexus. Welcome in. Genesis, welcome in, friendo. These are not necessarily new. I just don't use this scene a lot. This is technically my just chatting scene, and I don't use it very often, so it's kind of new. We call that scruff. The fluffy scruff. Yes. But it's okay. Stuff happens. So yeah, I decided I would do a just chatting stream with this screen for once because I don't actually use it a whole lot. So I thought, why not? Let's go ahead and use it today. Remind people that we have this asset. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Lich King? Redeem, give me hot pats. Okay, let's do it. Let's get the hot pats going. There we go. Thank you. So anyways, this is probably just going to be a pretty short stream this afternoon. Because my technology is already kind of fluffing up a little bit. So I think we're just gonna hang out and chat for maybe an hour, maybe two, depending on how many flippers we have in here with us today. I apologize, I can't stay long since it's midnight here, but I hope you have lots of fun. That's okay, friendo, don't worry. Time zones be like that. It's one of her original scenes from the beginning with her princess room, pretty much. So I've had this one for a long time, but because I don't know why I don't just put this on with just chatting. I don't know, I guess I just don't ever think about it, but it's kind of a nice change of pace. But yeah, anyway, we're also on the YouTubes today. And I know you all are probably like, but Sakura, you can play games and stuff. Yes, I kind of do want to get to the point where I can play games, but also I feel like I need to get used to balancing two different chats. I did not make it myself. There was a company that made it. I think I list them down in my credits on my page. They're pretty talented. So if you know anyone who's looking, they may be a good option. I'll join back, once I get out of my second job. That's totally fine. Please take fluffiness with you, Pumbaa. No worries, friend, no. Just happy you decided to stop by, even if it's only for a few minutes. That's really nice, and I really appreciate anyone who wants to spend even a little bit of their time with me. So it's all good. If you have other things you need to do today, okay. Hey, I'm confused. What? YouTube link extends off this side of the what? The panel? Which panel? Where? On my Twitch stuff? What? I'm confused. I'll spend some time. I haven't seen it in a while. Yeah, I know. It's been kind of hard for me to stream regularly with a lot of my health issues and stuff. Okay, on the Twitch panel, I will have to fix that after stream. Because I don't really want to fluff around with that right now, but thanks for letting me know. And reminding me so I can fix it later. Wakun, welcome in. I see you there on the YouTubes. Super busy today, so I just popped in to say have a great stream. I hope streaming on both platforms doesn't give you trouble. I don't think it will. I think, oh my goodness, I think Twitch is a little more lenient. Reaper, welcome in, friendo. Sakura is back. Yes, I am. Fluffy Scruffy, no. I don't think it should cause me much problems. I've heard that Twitch is a little more laid back. Of course I saw I got turned into a heckin' Lego. I shared it on my Twitter. It's very adorable. Anyone who hasn't seen it needs to go to my Twitter right now and take a look. It's really cute. It's really adorable. It made my day. I was like, it's me as a Lego. Probably the only Lego that wouldn't hurt if you stepped on it. I know. I want to have it as merch. Would build. Speaking of merch, I've been thinking maybe I can start out getting some stickers or something. I've been trying to get people to help me with the whole merch thing. And it's still a work in progress. So maybe we'll just start with like stickers or like a little keychain or a little, I don't know, tea mug. Who knows? On the contrary, it will heal you. Maybe. Yeah, I could see that happening. Already got a tail propeller back there. Yes. Especially like when I have 4 tails, it's just gonna be propeller action to the max. Vroom. I don't know, maybe I can have Hoshi, my rigger, do something very Mimi and literally make my tail spin really fast. I don't know. Spin! Could be fun. But as it is, I'm just trying to make sure I get on their list because they're heckin' busy with commissions and stuff, and I'm just like, oh no, I hope I get on there in enough time. Okay, so I guess on that note, I will say this. If for any reason I'm a little bit delayed in having 4 tails before my 4-year anniversary, we'll just have to pretend that there is a 4th tail. And then when I finally get one, then we can show it off. I'm just saying that now because I have no idea if Hoshi is going to be able to get to me in enough time, and that kind of stinks. But there's not much they can do about it because they're super busy, and I understand that. So I'm just warning you all now in case we get to February and I don't have my 4th tail. Let's not worry about it. Maybe the 4th one is just taking a while to grow in or something. Welcome in! Good to see you, friendo! that I will be looking forward to, like, playing on stream maybe, like, next weekend if I have the time. I'm kind of not wanting to do anything like that this weekend just because, like, I'm still trying to get used to balancing 2 chats. Because I'm not really used to that, so I need to, like, get my brain used to being like, okay, there's more than one. So I'm kind of doing the slow thing. What a wild 3 years it's been. Here's hoping the 4th year is better for you. You know, I have to be really proud of myself. This year was pretty tough. I ended up having a lot of, like, health issues that I had no way of predicting when it happened, obviously. But I'm thankful that I'm still around and I'm still able to stream. And more than that, I'm really thankful for all of you because you're all really patient, really kind, and really generous. And you understand that even when I want to stream, sometimes I can't. And that really means a lot because I know there are a lot of people in the VTuber community who have to, you know, stress about their community, like not being interested in them and all that kind of stuff. So I really appreciate how understanding you all are. You know, because sometimes I really do worry about, like, I'm not streaming enough and, you know, people losing interest. And then I remember the people that are worth having around in my community understand.
Chocolate!
You know, understand that I have all those things going on. Did someone redeem chocolate? I think someone, Tazuto, I think you did. I don't know if I heard it though. It's fine, you're the sleepiest of Sakuras. Yes, I heckin' am. I am Namui Sakura for a reason. Namui means sleepy in Japanese, by the way. Hello, Nugget. How are you, friendo? Good to see you. So yeah, I've been away from streaming for a while. I kind of talked about it yesterday, so I'm probably not going to go over too much today because enough of you probably already know why, you know, health issues and stuff. But I really have to be proud of myself because, you know, people end up not being a VTuber for a lot less reasons than what I've gone through in the last, like, 3, almost 4 years. So I think I really have to be proud of myself for just being like, okay, even if stuff happens, we'll just keep going. We'll keep doing our thing. And keep doing the best we can do. And I think I need to be really proud of myself for that. And just think about how many people are not doing the VTuber thing anymore because they've given up on stuff. Tough little floof. Yes. I see that reading. Let's go. Oh. 2 seconds. Technology keeps fluffing me up today. What is the airspeed velocity of an online swallow? Well, it would depend on how they carry the coconut, right? Yes, I do know that reference. Don't ask me how I know. I have really old friends who made me sit down and watch the movie. It's pretty heckin' weird. Welcome in. I don't know that gets thrown off the... No! I'm sorry! Okay, nobody get Sakura just yeeted off the bridge because she didn't answer the questions correctly. Welcome in to the fluffy zone. just keep that in mind, everybody. It's mostly because I'm already been having some internet trouble today, so I kind of don't want to push the situation and then be like, oh no, like I overdid it. So we're just gonna keep it very light. But I do have some games and visual novels and stuff that I want to get back to reading and like playing with on stream. But because I'm still trying to figure out this juggling two chats thing, this channel is about fluffiness and about having a good time and being silly and being a sweet, gentle person, and also just having time to hang out and chill with friends. That's really what this channel is for, in my opinion. Anyway, I hope you enjoy your time here in the Fluffy Zone.
Goodness. Thank you for becoming a blossom. You rock.
Thank you. Pastel fluffiness, yes. Where we just try to make the world a little fluffier, one blossom at a time. Sometimes Miko. Yes, I do have a Miko outfit. I'm in princess mode now for a while because I haven't been in this mode for a bit. Anyway, so yeah, I do a lot of just chatting. I used to do like snack taste testing streams. I might get back into doing more of those, but I kind of had to stop getting the snack boxes for a while just because like it wasn't in my budget to keep doing that as often as I was. But I've done snack taste tests and we play some comfy chill games every once in a while. All that good stuff. But because right now I'm getting used to streaming on 2 platforms, I'm kind of just doing some low impact stuff so I can get used to. There's 2 chats. Did some games, previous years. Tries to be fox themed. Yes, or animal themed, or cute, or pastel, or something. I really try to make my content fit, like, me, my personality, my character, because I think it matters. But that's just my thing. Like, you absolutely don't have to agree with that. Yes, I am streaming on the YouTubes. Welcome in, Furian. How are you, friendo? So I'm kind of practicing right now, seeing about streaming on YouTube a little bit. I think it's going okay so far. I'm just kind of worried about what happens when I start playing games, because right now I can make it work on my desktop screen where I can position it in such a way so I can see like the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat. And so unfortunately, if I start playing games or something and it's second full screen, I'm not going to be able to see everything unless I can find a way to collapse all my chats into one thing. Which I might have to do some research on that over like the next week. I've heard that restream is maybe a good option, but I'm not sure because I've read some things that it might cost money, ? Yeah, so that's like the thing. I like the idea of doing both platforms, but I gotta find a way to see both chats. So what I use right now is I'm just kind of clever. And so right now I just have like my OBS open, but I have it scooted over. And then I can see the YouTube chat like in the far part of the screen. And so that's what I'm doing right now. So it's not really sophisticated. And I do have like one of my tablets. So I can use that for one of my chat windows. But I'm gonna have to figure out how to do. I'm gonna have to figure out how to collapse like two of those. It's confusing seeing two different chats at the same time. It's a little bit, it's mostly like I gotta get used to the fact that there's two chats. So I have to constantly remind myself, Sakura, look over here. Look over there. There's like another chat. So that's kind of why we're also doing like low impact stuff. So that I have time to teach my brain, oh yeah, there's not one chat, there's two. Which I'm sure I'll get used to it, but it's just, after about 3 or so years of just being like, oh, it's just the one chat actually. And now moving to two, I'm just like, yikes, okay. I gotta get the dual core brain upgraded. But it's okay. It's all a learning process, one rule at a time, exactly. And sometimes your friends gotta help give you a push sometimes. And that's okay too. So yeah, I'm really glad to be able to do some streaming. I hope that I will be able to keep up some streaming during the weekends. At least this weekend I'm able to because I didn't have much in the way of like doctor's appointments or other family visits or other stuff like that. At minimum, I'll see if I can do one day during the weekend. Hopefully. And I will still do a lot of like pre-recorded content, so even if I can't stream, you're gonna see my heckin' fluffy face on YouTube. Minimum. But it's really not the same as having nice stream time. Because this way I get to react to all of you in real time, which is of course really different than, pre-recorded stuff and then I respond to you later. Have you thought about uploading your old content to your channel? Yes, I have actually. So that gives me an idea for a question. And I really want you, Blossoms, to give me your opinion. So, I have the main YouTube channel and I also have a Sakura VODs channel. I have not uploaded any. Princess Yawn incoming. I have not uploaded any videos to the VOD channel yet. So my question is for you floofs, very serious. Would you like me to upload my VODs? Would you like me to upload my VODs to the main channel? That way you all get to see a bunch of my old videos. Or do you want them to go on the VOD channel and then they're just all there for you to check out? And this channel is just like the current content stuff. What do you think? Because I haven't been able to decide what to do. Like, some people have, like, the VOD channel for just previous, like, streams. But I feel like there's more visibility on, like, my main channel. I personally don't watch VODs of streams. That's fair. Fair enough. If the main channel, is sparse, can upload. Well, yeah, and I think, like, if people do want to watch VODs, then they're all right there in the main channel, I guess. That way people know which channel is the OG, yeah. Upload them to the main channel. Okay, so I think I have my project for the next week or so is actually gonna be doing that. So with that in mind, there may not be streams this next weekend because basically there's like a ton of content that I need to download and put on the YouTube in that case. And I mean a lot of content. I mean like 3 heckin' years worth. It's mostly because other channels have some of your VODs on their channel. Yeah, I saw that. I'm not necessarily upset or anything. I might just write them or like comment on the videos and be like, hi. You know, just to let them know I'm here and I see them. Yes. So I think it's fair. You know, I find it interesting that people are putting VODs of stuff on their channels. Like, I'm not really upset at that at all. You know, it's fine. I'm just like, okay, wow, I didn't realize I was like a thing enough for people to want to save me on their channels. So speaking of Spirit of the North, there is a Spirit of the North demo that I just found out about. I do have it downloaded. But we might play that next weekend just to see what it's like. So we'll do that next weekend for one of the streams just to see what Spirit of the North 2 is like. It's still in early access, so I have no idea how well it's going to work. Yes, Spirit of the North 2 demo. I just found out about it today. I downloaded it today. I'm still gonna need to play around with it and make sure that it works well. But that is something I want to do next weekend. Is to take that for a little wheelchair drive and see how it compares to Spirit of the North original. So that's the plan. If the demo is playable by me, I think it should be. But I need to do some like testing and make sure so that when we actually play it on stream, I have worked out like, you know, all the tangles in the floof ahead of time. So I remember you had lots of quiet screaming moments. Yes, that game was the invention of the quiet screamies. And for those of you who don't know what the quiet screamies are, they're like this. Quiet screamies. Where I'm screaming but trying not to be loud and obnoxious. So I scream quietly like this. Small. I might have found a solution to your problem. Go for it. What did you find out? Let me know. I'm curious. Small rage. Yes. Small fluffy rage. Streamer bot. Okay, cool. Can one of my mods like save that for me so I can look at so I can look that up a bit later. What do you mean in terms of lineup? Like, you mean in general or like for today? Mostly just chatting today. Probably really not much in the way of like playing very much. Mostly just because my internet has already been kind of stuttery. So we're probably just gonna like chill for now. just so I can make sure. And also, if the streamer bot thing works, then that will be a lot easier to play a game on stream. Because with the way things are right now, I just know I'm gonna get anxious, being like, oh my gosh, I can't read the other chat. I don't know what's going on. You know, that kind of thing. So, I know it means that I'm gonna be a little bit slow to other kinds of content, but I'm just proud we're trying to multi-stream. You know, because this is something I wasn't sure that I was ready for like a long time. So I really have to be like proud of myself for being willing to like spend the time to test it out, you know? Cause I've been streaming only on Twitch for a number of years now, so I've been like really kind of hesitant to be like, should I try to stream on both? Can I do it? Do I have the VTuber power? Do I have the brain power? The answer is yes. But I have to take things a little more slowly. Okay, I have another serious question. And this kind of goes back to what we were talking about yesterday, with like some things to do with my model mama, where I said that I might not be able to get much in the way of updates to this current model because, well, my model mama has had a lot going on, and like she may or may not be working on stuff anymore. Like that. And so we kind of talked about kind of what that would mean. So it's probably gonna mean that I'm not gonna have much in the way of updates in terms of like new outfits or anything like that, which is kind of a bummer. But I kind of also wanted to ask if I ever, and I mean this is a big if I ever got a new model, like under what circumstances would you all be okay with that? Because like there's a part of me that doesn't want to move from this art style ever. But there's also a part of me that's like, well, I'm probably going to be stuck this way, which is fine. But it basically means, like, I have to be okay with, you know, like, no new outfits, maybe more tails, things. I don't know, I'm kind of torn. Because, like, I have had this look for so long, and I like it. I don't know. I can't. There's a part of me that can't imagine having any other art style. I can't just done. I'm no VTuber, fair enough. I don't know. I think I'll probably stay with this style and stay with this model for as long as I can. It just kind of stinks that things are the way they are with my model artist right now. I don't know if that will ever change. But I'm just kind of, I'm not sure if I want to change my art style. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm gonna be pretty picky about an art style when it comes to that. Like, and if I were really serious about it, I would probably have my community freaking vote about which model person I work with. Because it's like, I want you all to have something you enjoy too. If that ever happens. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I love Chocola's work a lot. In a perfect world, I would be able to continue working with Chocola and not even have to worry about like the future of another model artist or anything. Like, that's what I would prefer. But also, I don't know. No, stop yawning, Sakura. It's not even bedtime yet. I mean, I kind of don't want to have a different model, but I'm also just like, yeah, I think, like, if I ever got really serious about it, I would literally find a couple of model artists and say, okay, Blossoms, go. Vote on it. Vote on which one you want. Because if I'm gonna spend heckin' money to upgrade, that's true. More oxygen is always good. I need one of those. I do need one of those. I need a sleepy eye emote too. I'm just like, I'm awake. People are like, no, you're not, Sakura. Clearly. Clearly, you're asleep. Okay, so I think what the plan should be, redeem hydrate. Let's heckin' go. Thank you. So I think what the plan's gonna be then is if I can get the thing to work for multiple chat, then I think if I can get that to work, then the next stream that we do, or the next multi-stream that we do, is gonna feature a game. And it's probably gonna be Spirit of the North, and then we'll kind of work our way and maybe finish up like a visual novel, and then maybe we'll finish up like Freedom Planet 2, like our first playthrough part. We need a yawn counter. That would fit me, wouldn't it? It'd be like, Sakura has yawned 100 times. Oh my goodness. I know she has art of herself in Sleepy Princess from Demon Castle last Halloween, pretty much. Mecha Sakura, oh no. Does she become a Sakura sword with a fox helper? Okay, that would be kind of hecked up. I mean, you were special already. You're a new blossom in my community. I mean, you don't have to do very much to, you know, be a part of the community. Just as long as you're fluffy and you enjoy your time, that's the most important thing. Okay, I need to remember to quit tabbing off of the YouTube, because then people are leaving me chat messages and I'm like, oops. But yeah, so if I can get the multiple chat thing to work and work well, we might be able to do games, for the next streams, just because then I'll make sure that I can read what's being said to me, so I'm not just playing games and you all are like, Sakura, we're trying to get your heckin' attention. And I'm just like, listen, I'm sorry. yeah, like that. Fruit salad, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. I might save that for next weekend, cause I don't know. I'm like worried about like if the windows get all messed up, but I know where to get Sakura's attention. It's not very hard to get my attention, but like I'm also kind of fluffy brained. Oh no. Oh my god. That is the best. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hamburger. Oh my goodness. Wow. So yeah, I don't know. Like, if I ever do get a new model, trust me, you all are gonna be involved in the process of deciding who's gonna design that new model, because I'm like, I don't want to design something and then have everybody be like, gross. We don't like this new look. Oh yeah, speaking of burger, the chicken Big Mac got released. Yes, I saw. Speaking of that, should I actually get that and do like a little video about that sometime? Like, it's a limited time item and it looks pretty tasty. Welcome in! Welcome in, Ohio! How are you? There's also a Krabby Patty crop. What? Really? Are you kidding? That seems like it's like a long time. I wonder what took them so long. That seems like something they should have done in like the height of SpongeBobness, like when I was a little kid. Okay, Gina, I'll remember for next time. Welcome in. That's really weird, though. I kind of want to try it. I also kind of don't. I'm like, what's gonna make it any different? Is it just like the sauce? I'm a fan of SpongeBob. The anime style SpongeBob is pretty hilarious if you all haven't seen it. There's also a pineapple frosty that comes with it, but they didn't have that in my area for some reason. Oh no. Let me check out the link. On Discord, right? Okay. So Wendy's got the Krabby Patty formula. They must have had to have paid Mr. Krabs a small fortune. Oh my gosh. I stopped watching after I don't even remember what season now, but the SpongeBob seasons that they're on now, they're not the same. Either that or Plankton works at Wendy's now. So that means he must have left the chum bucket. He just left his wife Karen to run the chum bucket, and she was like, "Okay, Plankton, I'll run your heckin' restaurant, you doob." That seems kind of weird though still, because I would expect people to do a collab when TV shows are at their peak popularity. And I just don't see SpongeBob currently being peak popularity. I don't know. That's just me. I have not watched SpongeBob in 5 years, because the last time I watched it I was just the heck is going on, bro? This is not what I remember SpongeBob being like. What the heck? Why? Why are you like this? I don't know. Does anyone else have TV shows like that where you watched it for a while and then you're just "Eeh, I don't like what they did with it," or something? AI fast food? What? I hope not. I hope we don't ever get to that point where it's robots making fast food, but I guess we might get to that point with some robo cafes in Japan and stuff. That only happens to me when I haven't watched an anime for a season or two. Yeah, I can see. Less TV shows these days and more games for me, but I get ya. Yeah. But with, I said on yesterday's stream, with everything going on in the world, and a lot of people getting all unfluffy and stuff, I want people to just relax, try to be fluffy. Yeah, that's kind of the same. I watch a lot more stuff on YouTube than actual TV, which is probably fine. But then it means I have to be extra careful not to accidentally watch a bunch of brain rot, because that's also on YouTube. Barry! Are we getting a SleepySakura Happy Meal, maybe? I wish if McDougal's ever did a collab with me. If they did that, they better make a Sakura Cherry Blossom Marshmallow Shake. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting to get used to streaming on both platforms. I think, like I said, if I can get that, chatbot thing to work, we might be in the clear, and then I might feel more comfortable doing more games and stuff. Just because then I'm not gonna have to worry about, oh my goodness, what am I missing out on, kind of thing. Now I understand why streamers have like 4 screens and 2 monitors. Now I understand completely. Because they're like, dude, I gotta see my multi-chats, bruh. Yikes. Kind of bummed they don't have the McDonald's crossover. Same. I really wish they would have kept that. Sorry, I'm about to go on a rant. That was like the best collab ever. They should have kept rolling with that. Seriously. There's like... I don't know. It's so frustrating to me. It's like, you guys had such a cool anime concept. Why you not just stick with that? Why you have to be annoying? That was perfect. You had all this branding. You had all this interest. And then you went back to being regular McDonald's. I'm going to buy a few things. I'm happy I made it to the stream. Have a good chat. Thank you, friend. Take care, friendo. See you next time. Oyasumi. Safe and happy shopping, friendo. Take care. Guess we'll only get the Wick crossover vibe and Devil as a part-timer. I guess so. It's like McDonald's. Why don't you just take things that are successful and keep doing them? Why you not do something that simple? I don't understand. Maybe Burger King sponsored game like Sneak King, but where Sakura rolls up on random rolls up on random people with snacks. Sakura snack attack. No. I like it. That would be hilarious. If it's Sneak King, I'd better sneeze. Oh, it's Snake! I think they run their company like FPS. Always gotta keep them on. But if it's working, then keep doing the thing! I don't know. Companies are weird. It's like, hello guys. Shouldn't it be simple enough to just do the thing that's popular, that's bringing people in your door? Just keep doing that, you know? I really don't get it. It's like, it should be easy to be like, it seems like we have a lot more customers. Let's keep doing that. Instead of being like, we're getting wildly successful. Okay, time to completely change formula. Heckin' weirdos. You know, at that point I would hire a Starian to just stand outside the McDonald's and be like, this place is full of weirdos! Like that. It makes consumers burn out after a while. Well, yeah, because it's whiplash. It's kind of like what goes on with, like, VTubers and stuff when they graduate or rebrand. Which is actually why I've tried not to graduate and or rebrand. Because it's like, no, Sakura is Sakura is Sakura. I'm not gonna suddenly be like peanut butter jelly chan, you know? It's like, if I were gonna do that, I should be prepared for my audience to be like, what the heck? Why you? Why you do that? Suddenly Sakura featuring snacks. Yay! Would PB and J-chan just be floating talking sandwich with googly eyes? Ew! Yes! Leave me alone, PB and J-chan! Ew, that would be horrible. Why did I even come up with that example? That's horrible. An anime girl with PB and J all about you. I mean, that could be interesting. Like, she's a peanut butter and jelly mascot or something. But then it's like magical girl stuff. I could see like Japan coming up with something weird like that. I don't know. Oh no, it's peanut butter jelly time. Probably more high to be floating. Oh no. Oh no. Here's a question. Do you know that? Oh my gosh. I should have known somebody was going to redeem that. I did not realize that there was a VTuber anime, but I'm not surprised that there's a VTuber anime. I mean, VTubers are anime. So it only makes sense that after a while, life imitates art and art imitates life, I guess. Isn't Marine just wanting to be happy in that anime? You mean Hosho Marine? What would you all do if the rest of the stream just became a nap? What would happen? Ahoy! Redeem nap for 1 minute, thank goodness. So yeah. Huh? Huh? Taco Bell, go ahead. Huh? I'm awake. Hmm? I bet somebody's gonna clip that, aren't they? You're gonna clip that, aren't you? Aren't you? Hmm? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure that's been done before. 'Cause I'm sure that's happened on this channel before too. No, but for real, I might end up like falling asleep at some point. Which is why I'm kind of joked and not really joked that one of these days I might just have a sleepathon and it's just me sleeping. That's it. That's what I'm doing for the whole subathon. It's just. That's it. It would be on brand, guys. I might actually do that at some point. I might do something like that before the end of the year. Speedy napping? I think it would be like that meme I saw once where it's like, now I'm like fast and horrible or something. Thank you for the bits. Thank you so much, friendo. You absolutely did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Please make sure to look after yourself and what you need before giving, okay? But yeah, I think I might just do something like that at the end of the year, maybe just to do like a sleepathon at least once. Just to be like, haha, it's on Brando. So that way when people are like, oh my gosh, you're asleep a lot. I think when it was someone was sad, they drank an energy drink and then they were sad and fast. Yeah, I think that was the meme I'm thinking of. But yeah, that's kind of something I want to at least try to do a little bit before the end of the year, is maybe do at least like a little subathon just for fun. No, you're fine, Reaper. No worries. No worries. It's fine. No, you're okay. I have a lot of games like that, yes. I actually have a whole series, so once I get my little chat window set up so I can read multiples, I'll be willing to do that, because I don't know. Right now, I'm just like, I don't want to make anybody upset because I'm missing messages. You know what I mean? For a streamer just to sleep on stream. I mean, maybe it goes against TOS, but like other streamers still stream and sleep. From what I remember, I think they don't want you just like sleeping on there and having like no mods or anything. Well, not without mods present or without the I'm only sleeping tag. That's what I thought, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Slumberthon, let's go! Lots of people do, yeah. But I think it really depends on the situation too. I think you definitely have to have mods. And I think the other thing is too, like, they don't want you just doing that category and not like doing any content, but like, also, with me being the sleepiest of Sakuras, technically sleeping is on Brando, so I don't know. I may at least try to do like a sleepathon. At least before the end of the year to say like, okay, I've actually done one. You know, at least to say, because I'm not really a streamer that does like subathons. And a lot of my friends do, and I don't typically do that very much just because it's like sometimes there's like a lot of pressure to like meet goals and things, and I think that's good. But I also have seen some people get pretty toxic over that stuff. So it's typically why I haven't done it, also because I'm low energy. And so the idea of me doing like a subathon has just been kind of one of those things where I'm just like, well, you have to be higher energy than I am most of the time. Some only chat or emotes only chat is good for sleepathon. That's what I've seen. Just so that nobody can get in your chat and start posting weird stuff, you know? That's kind of why you would do it, probably. I think that's what happened to my mama when she tried to stream. And I think that's what happened to my friend Fox. Musical Fox just got done with like an almost 2-year subathon. Or donathon thing. And the same thing would happen to her like every 48 hours. Twitch makes you shut down the stream so that they kind of force, quote, streamers to sleep, quote unquote. And it's like, you know, even if they do that, they can't really enforce streamers doing what they do.
Bet as soon as they appear, everyone is going to be racing in the chat room.
Oh my gosh. Chat is never weird. Sometimes. Sometimes there are some really interesting weirdos. You have to reset the stream. Like every 48 hours, people have to restart because it's the VOD limit for, yeah. Yeah, I can try to do that, sure. Since I'm still having to, like, get them in the right format to actually post them to Twitch, sure. I can at least do that. Let's see. Let me get over to the right window. Sure. Why not? Okay. Maybe this will work. Okay, let me just put in a new source. I said new source. Media source, thank you. Okay. Okay. Alright, so... There's my Zoomies one. Oh, I should have put it on loop. Hold on. No! 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 That's my favorite. Okay. Let's do another one. Let's do this. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. Me eating the noodles. I like the little detail of using a fork. Because I actually told Shadix I can't use chopsticks. So I said, like, for this one, I need to be able to use a fork. Because otherwise it's not going to be accurate. No, 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 no. Noodles. This is another one of my favorite ones. Chocolate eating. Chocolate! Chocolate! Chocolate!
Chocolate!
Chocolate! This was one of my favorite ones. Because I pretty much told Shadix, oh no.
Chocolate!
Chocolate! Chocolate! What have I started? I pretty much told Shadix when I had her design this. I'm like, I want to eat chocolate and I want to look like I'm having a spiritual experience. Like I'm in heaven. And so that's what she made. And I'm just like, yes, it is perfect. This one's another one of my favorites. It's Tail Hug. Fluffy hugs. So I'm still trying to figure out how to get the file format into a good way so that it will let me upload it to the Discord and to Twitch. And so I might need to have some help doing that because I've got a couple of problems. One, these file sizes are huge, so I need to like make them less big. Welcome in, Ghost Valley. Good to see you, friendo. So I need to make the file size less big, and I also need to make sure the file type can be uploaded. So I tried to figure out how to do that earlier this week, and it was a lot of like unable to like do. Okay, so I used one file converter, and I thought it was working good, and then I don't know what the problem is, but like the files, they were still like no. So I don't know. I'll keep working at it. Can I get a link to the Discord? Absolutely. There's not a lot going on there, mostly because it's like, you know, I'm not as active on there as I probably should be. But you are more than welcome to join the Discord. I also like this one. My potato chip eating emote. And she even put the crumbs on my cheek that I asked for. Chips! Potato chips. Can you tell I like food? Okay, and then and then the last animated emote one, but I love it so much. It's Fluffy job. I love the ragey one. It's like the flames in the background.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome to the Fluffy Zone. Anyway, I've just been showing off some of my emotes. So I will work on that this weekend also and see if I can get them to like behave so I can actually upload them. Fluffy rage for the trolls pretty much. The Kirby-esque vacuum? Oh no. Yeah, that too. Okay. And then I'm going to show you some non-animated ones. Because I also got non-animated. And so I got a couple of emotes for my Shimobs. My fox helpers in human form. So this is one of them. Shimob pout. So they can look like this. So Shimoobs have emotes now. At least a few. I'm gonna need to get the head pat emote for them. Galileo, welcome! Good to see you, friendo. They are super cute emotes. She did a great job. She is a really sweet artist. She always makes time to work on stuff for me. And it's like a pretty big deal. So I like this one. This is like for the more serious of the Shimos where he's just like, Oh my gosh. Maybe. Yeah. Oh my gosh. That would be kind of cursed, wouldn't it? I don't know, maybe. Oh my goodness. So we have like the serious, kind of more intellectual one of my Shimobs. He's very reliable. He's very serious. And then we have Playful Boy. He's doing a dab. VTubing for the lols. Yes. So then we have this sweet little boy doing the dab, but he's nervous. He's trying to be oh so cool, but he's not sure if he's doing it right. Dab! Anyways. So those are my new emotes. I'm gonna have to work a little bit harder this weekend to get them like compressed and working properly. I was able to get my Zoomies emote on the Discord. But I would still like to get a transparent version. So that when you use it in Discord, you can just go, no, no, no. So yeah, so I'm really glad to finally get those. She was really, really nice. Shadix is cute, is usually pretty busy. So the fact that they make time for me and they're like, oh sure, Sakura, let me do some art for you. I'm just like, that's so nice. So yeah, that's like one of the things that I've actually gotten made in time for next year is those new emotes. And yeah, I mean, you're right. That's kind of basic creator decency, right? Like, it's one thing if If you can't work on something, that's fine. Just like let me know though. Let me know that you're not working on stuff like that anymore. Minimum. At least in my opinion, right? Because it's like I understand if people have life changes and they don't really want to work on stuff anymore. That's fine. Like that's life. Stuff happens, you know? But like at the bare minimum, if you're not gonna feel like working on stuff anymore, I think it would be really important to talk to the people that you've worked for and say, hey, like, I just want to let you know I'm not gonna be able to work on stuff anymore, and I'm really sorry to like leave you in the lurch, you know? Basically. So we're almost at my 4th year, and I'm hoping I'm gonna have like a 4th tail. So hopefully Hoshi will be able to do that for me at least. You need an extended creator warranty package? I mean, really? Yeah. And that's just what kind of sucks, you know? I'm not gonna make my model mama into like a bad person because, you know, they aren't. But you know, it would make things easier if I at least knew, you know, where she was at. And, you know, if she just talked to me and said, hey, Sakura, like, I'm not going to be really working on stuff, you know, it still wouldn't be what I wanted to hear, but I could at least go, okay, like, I understand, you know, and make plans. You know, make plans to have someone else work on something, or, you know, just plan not to get updates. Also, why being in creator limbo is rough too. Well, yeah, and that's kind of to wrap it all back around to what we were talking about like a potential new model sometime in the future. Like, this is the other thing. Is if I were gonna get a new model artist, like, I would want to make sure that they would always be willing to work on me, because what sucks is not being sure if you're going to have your model creator willing to work on you. And I don't know. It's upsetting, right? And like, I don't want to come across like spoiled or anything, because I'm really grateful that Chocola was willing to work on me when they were willing to work on me, but it doesn't make it any easier when she will say things like, oh yeah, I'm gonna still work on, you know, stuff for the model the model kids I already have, but then she hasn't responded to me in like months and months and months and things. So it just kind of makes it kind of hard to deal with. But again, I don't talk about this to start drama. It's just to let you guys know that some of the things that I had planned might not go the way I had planned, because I think things in Chocola's life are changing, and that's fine that they're changing. I still kind of wish we could at least have a conversation about it, you know, where she could say, hey, like, I'm sorry to leave you in the lurch, but, like, I'm not feeling it anymore. I've, you know, moving on, stuff like that, you know. I still wouldn't like being in the situation, but at least I would have a little more closure to be like, okay, like, she explained the situation, and so I need to prepare to move on or stay where I am, you know. It's tough. Well, like I said, you need a chocolate brain test. I mean, really. So I have been looking at some of the artists that Chocolate retweets because they happen to be close to Chocolate's style. So I don't know. Maybe at some point that'll pay off. But like, I don't know. If I ever got serious about getting a new model, I would seriously make a stream out of it and be like, okay, what do you guys think? You know, and it would be like one of those bridal shows except for VTubers. And I'd be like, what do you guys think? Should I go with this model artist or this one or this one? You know. But I can guarantee you that there's going to be a lot of like conversation when and if I get serious about that. And I really think if I were going to get serious about a new model, I think not only would I make a bunch of content out of it, but I would seriously have to make that something that would happen when I reach like an extreme channel goal, like, you know, 10K subscribers on Twitch or something. Like, it would have to be a giant hacking milestone or something like that to justify like a new model. You know what I mean? Because new models are pretty expensive. The main question is, though, would a new model be neat? Not really. Like, I could stay with this model until the end of my VTuber career and be happy. The only issue is like, there's not going to be much in the way that changes. Kind of like a Pikachu. Doesn't need to be Raichu, kinda, yes? You know? So, yeah. I mean, I have no problems staying like this for like the entirety of my VTuber career as this, you know, persona. That's fine. But like, I don't know. I was excited for like the possibility of getting some new outfits and all that good stuff, and just kind of realizing, oh, that's probably not gonna happen is a little bit depressing. But you know, I can still make it happen in art. It's just gonna be different because it doesn't show on my model. But maybe that's okay. You know, maybe that's okay with the stuff that's going on with Twitch and them being weird about certain outfits. Maybe that's okay. I think the critical one is the tails thing. Yeah, and pretty much Hoshi said I could have theoretically as many tails as I wanted. But I have to make sure that I get on their list for the rigging project. And I asked them about that, and they said, well, my queue's kind of full, and I said, that's fine. I would just need to get in before February so I can have minimum an extra tail. Even tails coming out of your ears too? No. No, but I might just do, like, you know, as many tails as you think is gonna fit and look nice. And that was gonna be the only reason for like an updated model, is like at some point I'm going to outgrow this current model's capability. So that might be another moment where I'm gonna have to choose. Is like if I literally get to a point where the model is no longer able to like add more tails or do more things, then I think that's really gonna be actually the deciding factor. A reasonable amount of tails, pretty much. Wow, my YouTube thing is like really behind. I don't know if it is for anyone else, but like I'm seeing content on my feed from the YouTube from like 30 minutes ago, so please let me know if it's out of sync for anyone else. 9 for sure, 10 for the mythical extra one, and then just head and tail surf. Yes, hello internet. I am Sakura Seraphim. It needs frequent refreshing. Oh yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it's hacking YouTube. You could ask your Chiefs model maker if they can work on your I could do that, yeah. Which, on that note, like if we do stream tomorrow, I might just like bring out Chiefs just for fun. Okay. Well, thank you for letting me know. Thank you for letting me know, Ghost Valley. I'm still new to this like YouTube thing, so I mean, let me see if I can dig up the example of that and just show you guys. Brain, come on, focus. Focus your mind, Sakura. From the previous transition, is it rigged? It is not rigged. So it's art only. Let me see if I can, let me see if I can, dig some of that stuff up. Yeah, hold on. Oh yeah, so on that note, I should probably do an official stream about me getting little Sakura back. For me, oh no. Because that's also something that happened like a month or so ago, and I think I talked about it on stream. Okay, so here's little Sakura. So as you can see in this art style, she's not in a wheelchair, but like this is kind of the art style for her. So I don't think the art style is bad. I think it looks pretty good. And I think, it could be like a kind of close equivalent, I guess. But if I did have something like that made, of course, like, I wouldn't have a standy version. Yeah, and so this model art is like a lot younger version of me, which is why it's like young Sakura. Because it's supposed to be like, way younger, which that's a whole like discussion point on its own. But like, I think her art style is pretty good. But I think if we're trying to get something closer to Chocola, I think there are other options that might be better, but I think it's still a really great style, and I think she did a really great job, and I'm still really, really, really fortunate that the person who bought my little self actually approached me and said, "Hey, Sakura, so I have your little self," and I was just like, so what are you doing with that younger version of me? And they were like, "Well, I actually haven't done anything," and I said, "Well, is there a way I could get her back?" And there was, so that's the nice thing. Yeah, I think it would work great for like refs for a comic or other art, you know? Multiverse Sakura lore, pretty much. So now that I have my younger self back, that's one of the things that I'm actually working with my VTuber mama on, is like a refresh of some of my lore, so that basically I can reset the tone, because I have like my younger self and my current self, and so now because I'm in control of both selves and they're not in the hands of two separate people and they're not being used for questionable things, I now have the right to make the lore for myself into the Sakuraverse, where there are snacks and plentiful fluffies. But yeah, I think actually on that note, I think I should make an official stream. I might do one tomorrow talking about the whole thing with like little Sakura and, you know, big Sakura and kind of that whole thing. Maybe you can even have your mom write an alternate. Yeah, I think that'd be good, because like she worked on my original lore, which I shared on this channel before. And so that lore was a lot darker, because of like the whole situation of just everything that happened with me. But now that I have my younger self, I think it's a good time to maybe pick my VTuber mama's brain and be like, hey, mama, help me rewrite this, please. Give me something else. So that I don't even have to reference, like, you know, certain people.
Konnichiwa.
Welcome in, zombie. Good to see you, friendo. Now you can have a pure watch version. Yeah, so now I can have a version of my lore that doesn't even have to reference certain people or certain things as having happened, which is gonna be kind of nice, because then I can just say, no, like I always had a good mom, I always had like, you know, I always had like a good supportive environment, etc. All that good stuff. So yeah, I was thinking I should probably do a specific stream addressing my acquisition of my smaller self. Don't know, it's always a question of how long to never forget, but also sweep the unfluffy out of the house. You know, like here's the thing. I needed that version of my lore when I had to restart my life. I needed that version to say where I came from and who rescued me. But now that I have both my younger self and my older self, I think now we can actually tell a different story. Welcome in, Sky. How are you, friendo? And honestly, I think with me coming up on my 4th year, I think that would be as good a time as any, as like a lore refresh. And, I've been already talking with my VTuber mama and kind of asking her like what she could do with that, and she has some ideas. So it could be an amazing time to just watch how the story gets changed.
Wait, I just thought of something. Little Sakura, Chibi Sakura, regular Sakura, and introducing Puppet Sakura.
Oh no, the Sakuras! No, I would just be waiting on your mom to have some free time from her. So yeah, that's that also. But I've been talking to her and she said basically close to winter time, like during the Christmas holiday, she said she'll have a lot more free time. And so I've been talking with her about some ideas. So I think she'll be able to get it done before like the New Year. Sakura. No, what is going on? Oh my gosh. You dupes. You heckin' weirdos. Anyways, it's fine. So yeah, that's just like a little bit of what I have planned for, getting ready for my 4th year as a streamer. I think if I did one more stream this weekend, it would actually be to go over a lot of the little Sakura stuff and to kind of talk about it, because I actually haven't made an official announcement, and I think if I'm gonna do that, I need to be prepared to stream about it, because there was this whole thing with like Lil Sakura being her own thing back in the day, and so like the small version of me had her own like fan base, which there's a whole thing with that, which is why I kind of want to talk about it in its own stream, because it's sort of a really awkward and weird thing that was going on with like the original person who was doing all this weird stuff. And so I feel like we need to talk about it. And I feel like I need to make a specific stream dedicated to that, to basically say to the internet, I own both of these concepts now. They are not under the control of 2 different people. And because I now control both my younger self and my older self, I get to decide what happens. And so I think we actually need a dedicated stream for that, where I actually show you some of the assets too, that I got, so that you can see, yeah, I legitimately own that stuff. Sock puppet Sakura. Hello guys! I'm Sock puppet Sakura! Hello guys! My goodness, it'd be so nice to be a Passel. I hope with the new year we can be much fluffier. Yes! I really don't even want to devote much time to it, but I feel like I should make some sort of announcement. Maybe I can just do it on Twitter. Maybe I don't have to make a stream out of it. I don't know. But I feel like it's important to just say, hey, for those of you who remember Lil Sakura, I also have those assets now. Does it mean I'm gonna stream as Little Sakura? Heck no. Because I don't think Little Sakura needs to be her own streaming persona. I personally think that's a little bit weird. And I'm personally uncomfortable. I mean, I mentioned it on a stream before and I showed off a little bit of stuff. I don't know. I think maybe I should just make an announcement on Twitter or something. I haven't made an announcement because I'm not sure how people are gonna react. I'm not sure how people are gonna react to that revelation. And I think I might just do a pre-recorded thing. That's probably gonna be a better idea. Just in case. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff that went on, and I'm probably not gonna address that in the actual video. But I'm just gonna make one to say, hey, if you wanna know where little Sakura is, if you remember her, if you remember the account that was dedicated to her, I have all those assets now, and here's why. And this is all you need to know. That basically little Sakura has been merged into her adult self, and, you know, she will be used for other kinds of content, but she's not going to be a streaming persona because I'm personally not okay with that. And especially because with Twitch being the way they are and with younger seeming models, like definitely that's another reason. Like businesses that acquire other ones, like it's the fluffiness merger, and so I think that's what I'll just do is pre-recorded, and I might even do that tomorrow, and just be like, hey guys, I just want to talk about this, I just want to let you all know about this, and I want to let you know that she has a home with me now, and no, she's not gonna be a streaming persona, but she is going to be part of my past, part of my childhood, literally, so. That's fine, no worries. No worries, Pale Moon. Take care, friendo. It's really nice of you to hang out and support the channel as much as you did today, so please don't worry about it. In fact, I'm probably not going to be streaming much longer anyway, because I'm feeling a little bit sleepy, of course. I mean, it's fine, Kalibaba. We do what we can, you know? I kind of just have to roll with things as they are. You know, and do what we can, do what we have energy for, so, you know, I just thought I would show up for a little while, do what I can. You know, even if it's not for very long today, at least you got some Sakura. No, I mean, like I said, if you saw my message on Twitter, I literally said I was only going to be going for about 1 or 2 hours. So this is about where I plan to, like, end stream anyway. Because there are a couple more things that I want to do to make sure if I'm going to continue multi-streaming, then I have a good setup for chat so I can multi-stream and do it well, or at least more confidently. But anyway, hi Zombie, I hope you've had a good weekend, a good week so far. And I think I know who I'm going to want to raid out to today. I see that Neko Ella is on right now, and she is doing Power Wash Simulator. So I think Neko Ella would be an amazing person to go raid. I know we have raided her before, but I think that would be really nice to go see her. She is a fluffy bean. And plus, I like that game Power Wash Simulator. It's so satisfying to watch everything get cleaned. Okay, Blossoms. Okay, Ragamuffins. I think this is where we are going to call stream for today. Just because I am feeling a little bit tired. And I do have a little bit more work to do to, get multi-stream better set up. Wet floof raid? Why wet floof raid? Oh yeah, because the power wash. Sure, that's fine. Okay, Sky. Alright, so we'll do wet floof raid. Sounds good to me. Alright, Blossoms. Alright, Wagamuffins. I will see you all later. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. If I do, I will let you all know. If not, I hope you stay fluffy. Take care of each other. Get good rest, get good sleep. And until next time, everybody. Oyasumi nasai.